Drake is taking legal action regarding the Kendrick Lamar beef, and I got my hands on the petition that his attorneys filed in Manhattan court today, and it is juicy, so let's get into it. Drake claims that the only reason that Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us got as big as it did is because Universal Music Group and Spotify conspired against him. And to cover up its tracks, Universal Music allegedly fired employees that were associated with or perceived to have loyalty to Drake. According to court documents, when the song was released back in May of 2024, Universal Music and Spotify entered into an illegal scheme that included bots, paying radio stations to play the song, aka payola, which is prohibited by the FCC, and other shady methods to blow up the song. They say, quote, deceiving consumers to believe that the song was more popular than it was. Drake's attorneys claim that a whistleblower publicly went on a podcast and announced that he was paid via a third party by Kendrick Lamar's label about $2,500 so that he could use bots to get the song to hit 30 million streams within the first week. And then again, they did the same thing for the music video. Now, they don't name any other streaming service in the petition, but they do say that Universal Music used similar tactics on Apple. Basically, what would happen is you would ask Siri to play Certified Lover Boy, and she would play Not Like Us. In the petition, Drake's attorneys write, UMG did not rely on chance or even ordinary business practices. It instead launched a campaign to manipulate and saturate the streaming services and airwaves. To give you all some context, Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us has held the #1 spot on Billboard's Hot Rap Songs chart for 21 consecutive weeks, which set a record for the longest running #1 rap song. According to court documents, Drake tried to talk to Universal Music, quote, to resolve the ongoing harm that he has suffered, but they wouldn't engage in negotiations. One thing that has stood out to me is that Drake filed this lawsuit through his company Frozen Moments. Now, I've heard of Young Money and OVO, but not Frozen Moments, and probably neither have you. I did some digging and found out that this company has been around since the start of his career and became an LLC in 2009, and Drake is the sole owner. The company is also the copyright holder of all of Drake's music and music videos. This company is really behind the scenes. It's filing for trademarks. It's also going after fake Drake, OVO, and 40 websites. But because the company holds the rights to Drake's music, his attorneys are claiming that the company has suffered financial loss as a result of UMG and Spotify allegedly boosting up Not Like Us. Another thing that stands out is just a couple of years ago, Drake entered into one of the biggest deals in music history with Universal Music Group that the industry was calling a LeBron-sized deal. It was an expansive, multifaceted deal with a company that encompassed recordings, publishing, merchandise, and visual media projects. It's important to note this is not a full lawsuit, but a way that they can gather information to start building their case and also get the court to order Universal Music to not delete any communications, such as email, wire transfers, etc. But they've also stated that once they gather that information, they are gearing up to file a civil fraud and racketeering case against Universal Music Group and any co-conspirators. And on the last page of this petition, Drake's signature.